Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show, episode 437. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Chris. What's up, Chris?
Good evening.
What's up, Danette?
What's up?
All right. What do you have, Chris?
Well, about a couple hours ago, some major news about Godzilla 2016 was released. It's the first really hardcore stuff that we're getting for this movie. The title has been confirmed as Shin Gojira. The directors have stated that the reason that they went with Shin Gojira is because the title means it has to do with a whole bunch of feelings that they had for making this movie and all the effort that they put into the film. So Shin Gojira is now the official title for Godzilla 2016. And we also know that it is confirmed that the movie takes place in modern-day Japan. Modern-day Japan is attacked by Godzilla. They confirmed that this Godzilla will be over 108 meters tall, which is larger than the 2014 Godzilla. That's been confirmed. We don't have an official height yet, but absolutely confirmed. It cannot be denied anymore. He is going to be the largest Godzilla. They said that he's going to be, again, like they were saying, the most frightening Godzilla. And they said the new standard that they're trying to get across is they're going to put the fear of God in Godzilla's name. And that's what they're trying to get across, that this is like a godlike force attacking our world. The United States is involved heavily in this movie, apparently. One of the actresses is a U.S. agent. She's also a Japanese actress. She's a U.S. agent working in Japan. She gets caught in Japan when Godzilla attacks. And it sounds like this is going to be almost like a Godzilla horror movie.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
People are trapped in the city trying to get out while he's just there.
Wow.
Destroying the whole... I don't think it's going to be contained to one city. I think he may almost destroy the whole nation of Japan, almost. But it sounds like it's a solo film. They didn't mention any other monsters or new kaiju or anything like that. The website is up and running right now with the they have 3 photos of characters from the movie.
Oh, boy. Could you screen share it or no? Or you want to send it to me? I'll screen share it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you, but it's very easy. It's just shin-gojira.jp.
What does that mean, Shin?
Shin Gojira, originally people thought it meant new or true Godzilla, and I believe that it still means those things, but I guess the directors chose the title because it could almost mean whatever you want it to mean, apparently.
So it could probably mean true Godzilla?
I think it's going to be called True Godzilla, yeah.
Okay.
I think if this movie gets a U.S. release, I would not be surprised if they drop that and they just call it Godzilla. But I'm really starting to get tired of Godzilla movies just being called Godzilla.
How could it be called just Godzilla? That would confuse the...
Yeah. I think that either it's going to be just called Godzilla or they'll add a subtitle to it or something. But I like Shin Gojira. I think that it has a ring to it.
Yeah, it does. It does. Yeah, send me the link. Let me see if I could. Could you put it in the chat? Let me see
yeah. Hold on. Let me just get it here for you.
I love Godzilla stuff, man. I love that stuff.
So I personally think this is probably going to be. Oh, that's another thing they said. Their goal is to make this one of the strongest entries into the Godzilla series. They said they want this to be one of the movies you can go back and say this is one of the top 3 or top 5 best Godzilla films ever made.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get any other stuff here.
These are the actors?
Yeah.
Where are the American actors?
There's no American actors just yet.
Okay.
But the actress down there, apparently she's playing an American agent who gets caught in Japan when Godzilla attacks.
Wow.
The
Okay.
top one there, he's the main character apparently.
This guy right here.
Yeah. And the guy below him, I believe, is another government agent that works in Japan. He's for the Japanese government.
Okay. Man, but no pictures of the monster or none.
Not yet.
No picture of Godzilla. Okay.
I have a feeling we're gonna get the first trailer for this on November 3rd.
Really?
Because November 3rd is when the original Godzilla came out.
Okay.
And I believe this year is like the 65th anniversary, no, the 61st anniversary of Godzilla, I think. Yeah,
61st?
because it came out in 54.
Okay.
So I'm saying November 3rd, we'll probably be getting the first trailer. Hopefully before then, we'll get a picture of Godzilla, or at least a picture of like his claw or one of his spines or something.
Now, is he going to look like fat, like he did in the American one, or is he going to be like, just because he's bigger doesn't mean he's going to be like fat looking, right? I mean, is he going to look like
Right.
that? Or?
I really don't know. I hope they go for, because
Because
I know
here
they
he looked
design off of the 54 Godzilla, but I don't know what they're gonna do with that. Personally, I liked the 2014 Godzilla design.
yeah.
If
I just think he's too bulky.
yeah,
I don't
if
know.
it's something like that, I'd be okay with. I hope they incorporate some of the stuff from the 2014 design into the 2016 design, because I like the idea that Godzilla had gills. I thought that was pretty cool. But I don't know. I'm really excited about this. This news came out a couple hours ago, so hopefully it will be followed by even more stuff.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah,
I can't wait, man. And then King Kong vs. Godzilla also.
yeah,
I've been dying for that for ages. Second one.
yeah,
Yeah, that's
What
gonna be
about-
awesome.
What else do we have?
yeah. I'm loading up this other
Now
article.
that shark article, right? The shark movie that they're making.
Is that the Eli Roth article?
Is that the shark one that he's doing?
Yeah. Oh, Meg. Yeah, I was loading up the
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes one.
Right. See, the thing is that we keep hearing rumblings that Steven Spielberg may do a Jaws reboot, right?
Oh no.
Up in the air, right? So, if this movie comes out, now I want you to do the shark article first, and then
Okay.
we'll just. Because I'm thinking if this movie does phenomenal, they're definitely going to do a Jaws reboot.
Yeah. Well, while this is loading, I don't know why it's taking so long for it to load, but
That's all
this
right.
is the movie Meg that he wants to do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can screen share it
Yeah,
while
see
you're.
if you can get it up there, because it's taking a long time I don't know why my computer's having a hard time loading.
No, it's not your computer. It's my computer too. I think it's Google in general connected.
Oh,
It's
yeah?
free, it frees and everything. Yeah. So, and again, I'm trying to screen share, but I hate these sites with the stuff in the background where they have the video in the background. They really
Yeah,
can't
it's
stay.
like
All
they'll
right.
throw up an ad or something, too.
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. So. Let's see. Eli Roth is going to use a CGI to create this massive shark for Warner Brothers adaptations of Steve Atten's novel Meg, a novel of deep terror. You know, basically it's like a shark, ridiculous shark movie. But again, if something like this does phenomenal in the box office, you know they're going to do a Jaws reboot. I mean,
that wouldn't surprise me.
it would be an excuse for him to do it. I mean, they were playing up and down about are they going to reboot Gremlins? They're not. They're going to do a sequel, right? But and that's one of his movies as well. So I mean, I honestly think Jaws is coming. I think it would have been nice to have a Jaws movie out for 2015, for like Back to the Future type thing. But
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm surprised that, with the popularity of Sharknado and all that they haven't done a Jaws already.
so am I. So am I.
I honestly, if they're gonna do another Jaws, I really don't want them to reboot it. I'd rather just make like see a sequel.
You know, why can't they just do a new Shark, 2016, whatever? Boom,
Hmm.
there you go. Whatever family members are left, I guess, connected to the first movie. You know, basically it, I think. What about the Blade one? Could your Blade article load up?
It's still loading now, but I did see this a little while ago, so I know a little bit about this. I know um, Wesley Snipes really wants to do another Blade movie, but Marvel has the rights to Blade now, like I guess completely.
Yeah, I know.
Um, so I think they're a
And they
little,
want Blade. They want Blade to be a female, which is stupid, like his daughter or something.
yeah. I think they're a little bit iffy to do it because how do you incorporate Blade into like the MCU?
Well, I mean, iffy. They're doing like Sorcerer Supreme there, Doctor
Yeah,
Strange. So how iffy can you get? I mean, I don't know.
but I think the reason that they're staying away from him is because Blade is a really violent character, and I don't think they want that in their MCU. But then again, you know,
Yeah,
they could.
I think they don't want to put horror in. I think that's what they're afraid
Yeah.
of. With vampires and werewolves and death and blood, I think they don't want to do that.
Hmm.
They'll do that with Punisher, or they could do a Blade TV series on Netflix.
Yeah.
They might
Yeah.
do that. They might do that actually, or Night Stalkers or something.
I mean, but there was already a Blade TV show that like failed.
Was there
Yeah.
a Blade TV show?
Yeah.
When did that happen?
It was in 2006. There was only one season, and it did horribly.
Oh my God, I didn't even know about that. That's
Yeah,
how bad.
like it wasn't Wesley Snipes that played Blade, but like apparently it's canon to the movies.
Oh no.
So like it was really like I saw it because I have Chiller, and they
So
were
it's a
playing.
sequel to the third Blade?
Yeah, it's somewhere. It's something like that because they were playing it on Chiller, and I was like, oh my gosh, is this a new show? Because maybe I'll watch this. And then I went on Wikipedia to look up some information about it, and it was already on television, but it failed miserably.
Oh my God, I didn't even know
And I was
about that,
like,
bro.
wow.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. So, did you hear about the phenomenon with Terminator keeps making money?
Yeah, overseas.
China?
Yeah.
Why not they just announce the next one?
Yeah. This is very similar to what happened at Pacific Rim.
I know.
It did a little bit better in the U.S. than Terminator did
Right.
critically, but it made a lot of money overseas. Now
Right.
this is doing the same thing. So
I just they're gonna give it back to James Cameron anyway. So just announce it, do both of them, and that's it. What's the
yeah.
problem? I don't know. I think they're just scared. I don't know why they're scared. I mean, it did what it had to do, regardless of where it did it. All right, it didn't do it here, at home, but it did it overseas. So go. I mean, what do you care where it made the most money? Just do it already.
Yeah, right.
That's the way I feel. What's the difference? Oh, it didn't make money in America. Okay, well then release it the same as you did this one, and you'll make money overseas. What's the big deal?
Yeah, that Chinese market is a big movie market now.
And it changed. It's changed because
Yeah.
it was never like that before. Dude, Ant-Man is still out here, and it's still
Yeah.
making money. Still. I'm like, I keep talking about it every week. I'm just amazed. You know, it's probably going to go away soon, but it did serve its purpose. It cleared over $400 million. It beat Captain America 1. You have to give it a sequel. You have to.
The world of film is changing.
Oh,
When
yeah.
you release a movie, it's so different now that there's so many opportunities for films to make money.
Yeah.
I think studios are still looking at it the old way. Like if it doesn't make a lot of money really quickly, it wasn't a hit. But now, with movies that come out overseas, it may take a few months for these movies to, like it could be out for 4 or 5 months and then come out in another market and make a huge amount of money.
But they can make money on DVD sales, too. You don't even count that.
Oh yeah.
So I don't think any movie really feels that bad. You know,
Not
some
anymore.
movies do. Some movies do, but Somehow they make money from them. Somehow. Even the interviews, somehow they make some money. You know, just by the word of mouth, keep talking about it.
Yeah.
You know, they'll get roles with other things. You know, so. All right, anything else, gang?
There was this one other article here, something about Castlevania.
Oh, yeah. They were supposed to make a Castlevania movie a while ago,
Yeah.
and they just never did it. We don't even really have to read about it, but it's just, you know, they talk, oh, what happened to this movie? What happened to that movie? I think it's still in the cards, but I think it's delayed. I think
Well,
the guy that does Resident Evil, after he's done with that, maybe he'll do Castlevania.
I know that video game movies are kind of difficult to make, and they're, you know, it's like a coin.
Yeah, the Resident Evil is the only one that I guess they consider successful because they're up to 6 already. So, you know, they are making money from it. So, but that's the final Resident Evil, this one. And then they're going to reboot it. They're going to do another Resident Evil reboot, which I'm hearing that they're going to try to do exactly like the video game.
Well, there was a script before the first movie came out that took place in the mansion.
Right.
Like from the first game, and like they show in the first movie, and I think like George Romero was involved in writing the script.
But he left, right?
Yeah, and it sounded really good, and then I don't know what happened.
I think it will happen again. I think George Romero might be a part of it because this is zombies are in right now, walkers are in, whatever they're in. So go ahead, and I think after we see this Resident Evil, I'm pretty sure that not even a year later, we'll have a reboot because even they wanted to remake Chucky, but they held off. They put that one out. It did phenomenal. And now they put off the reboot. But that's the goal. When the movie fails, they will reboot Chucky. Same thing like Elm Street now. It's embarrassing because Freddy built that company up, and they're making Jason movies, which they purchased from Paramount. But the Paramount has Jason back. So they want to bring Freddy back. And they have to reboot it because the last one sucked. So we're going to have next year. We're going to have every movie return except for Freddy. We're going to have Halloween, Jason, reboot City, basically. I guess.
It's crazy when you really think about like a couple of years ago. I remember saying all these movie series that are really popular at the time, were ending. And I was like, oh my gosh, there's going to be nothing that comes out.
Right.
Now, it's like, oh my gosh, there's too much stuff coming out. Like,
yeah.
Everything's coming back. And honestly, if they get their act together, they could probably pop out a Nightmare on Elm Street the same year as Halloween and Jason, which would be really awesome. I mean, we got The Conjuring 2, which that did phenomenal money. Conjuring. I mean, these movies cost $2 million to make or $5 million to make. They made like hundreds of millions of dollars. Same thing like Ouija board. Ouija board, I think was like Ouija, whatever, was like $5 million to like 102. So of course they got like a couple sequels. Purge 3's coming out.
You know what I heard wasn't bad? That new movie that M. Night Shyamalan has out.
It was great.
Yeah,
it was great.
Really
I saw it.
Yeah.
Is this it? Oh my God, dude, you gotta see that. I told Gloria too. That's the problem. He has hits and misses, right?
Yep.
We watched on Netflix Devil.
Oh.
I liked it. You like it?
I wasn't a big fan of that one.
Really?
No.
I liked it.
It wasn't. I take that back. It definitely wasn't his worst film.
Right. I liked it.
I thought it was fair, but.
I mean, I wasn't looking at like Blockbuster, but I liked it.
Yeah.
I like Signs. I don't know if you like Signs. I never saw The Happening. I saw Signs. You like Signs?
Yes, I love Signs.
I love Signs. I love Sixth Sense.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
Unbreakable was really good.
I never saw Was The Village? I wanted to see that. Was that good?
Saw The Village, and it's okay, but I can see why the twist in the movie pisses a lot of people off.
Right. I know what the twist is. But yeah, I know what the twist is, yeah. I heard about it. But
I never saw Lady in the Water, though.
No, I never saw that either.
I haven't seen that one either.
Yeah.
Yeah. He did a TV. Did he do a TV show?
Wayward Pines. I've
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
it's
I've
good.
seen it. It's okay,
All right.
but the ending, I'm a little upset with the ending.
It's a series on what?
What she,
CW? No. What
Fox,
is
I think.
on Fox? All right.
I think it's Fox.
I gotta check that out. What about the Wachowski siblings? Did anybody see the thing with Freeman Edgerman? The Sense8 or something? How was that?
I never even heard of it.
That was
I haven't
Netflix.
seen it.
All right, I gotta check that out too. It got picked up for a second season too. I can't wait for Daredevil to come back to Netflix. I'm dying for that, man. I'm dying for that. Jessica Jones, David Tennant. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jessica Jones starts
Soon.
November.
Yeah. 2 a year, that's fine. You know? Daredevil, Jessica, Daredevil, Luke Cage, Daredevil. That's basically what it's going to be.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be cool because Punisher's in the next season of Daredevil.
That's what they need to bring Blade to Netflix.
Yeah.
Wesley Snipes, here you go. Here's some money. Take care of that. That's it. You could throw the Night Stalkers into that. And if you remember, that's where they got the idea for Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool, because his character in like Blade 3 was exactly this, like joking, wisecracking.
Oh yeah. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, that's where they got the idea. Because he's like the same character with the blades and everything. So, telling you, put Blade in Netflix with Wesley Snipes. Hook it up immediately.
Yeah. Why
And
not?
you know what? Go in one step further. Do Ghost Rider. Because didn't they get Ghost Rider back now?
Yes.
Do Ghost Rider on
I believe
Netflix.
so yeah.
Actually make double the budget because the special effects are ridiculous. So make a Ghost Rider TV series. Danny Ketch. Do that. That's better. And then you can do the whole Midnight Suns thing and stuff. You could talk about Johnny Blaze here and there and stuff, make him appear, And then have Vengeance. I don't know if you remember all that stuff, but yeah. I'm all for that. All right. On that note, and I gotta get caught up with Shield. I'm behind with Shield, Agent Carter stuff. I gotta check out. I heard it's getting good Shield again. But all right, guys, that's it. Thank you very much. Take care, bye for now.